What's going on, guys? TerpsFan22 here, and today I am back with another video. So today, as you can hear in my puny little voice, I am sick. So please bear with my voice. Please bear with the constant burping and the Gatorade swigs. So let's get started on a story time video. So this story takes place back in my 6th grade year. It starts out in my 6th grade year and it goes a long way. It starts out when I was in 6th grade and I took a business class for my homeschooling group. And so for the business class, we got teamed up with people. We had this one girl who I don't even know if I'm gonna name. We'll call her Bedazzler because she was like the designer, and we had to make friendship bracelets, so that's why you'll hear like designing. And then we had a guy, and we had a CEO. We'll call him Psycho because he is crazy. Then we have me, Terps fan, and then we had a guy who was sort of a pretty boy, so we'll call him Pretty Boy. And then we have Boss, who the story is mostly about. Now, I had taken a class the previous school year with Boss before, but me and her never talked. So, you know, one day we're doing it all good with the business, and we were all like a team. And we're designing the company logo, and she's harassing me and being bossy and making it like specific. And our team was called Biz Bands. So the team was called Biz Bands, and I was doing a logo. And if you guys know me, I suck at handwriting and drawing in general. So this girl, she wants me to make this like bee big and huge, like pregnant. So I'm making the bee, and she keeps denying it. And it's like, frick it, like, you know what? And so this girl is like really bossy to me. And then one day, when I first had my cell phone, I wanted to get my friend's number. So I had my cell phone and I looked at it one time. And she said, "Hey Mike, hey Mikey." That's what people still call me today at school. God, count how many Gatorade swigs I have. If I stop talking, that means a Gatorade swig, but anyway. So boss is like, "Hey Mikey, can I have your phone number?" And holy shoot, I just won. So anyway, I'm being the nice guy that I am. I'm like, sure. So I give boss my phone number. And she says, "Okay, well, text me. Well, like, call me up if you want to FaceTime." So I'm like, okay. But the problem is she had an iPod and I had an Android. And I still do. I have a Samsung. So what happened was she starts texting me on her iPod. And I reply, and she wants me to call her. So I call her on the iPod thinking that it's like her cell phone or something like that. But really it was her dad's phone number. So I call and it goes to voicemail. And then her dad picks up. So then I asked, "Hi, is boss there?" And he says, "No, I'm actually at work." And I'm like, "Oh shoot, like, I'm sorry." And then he said, "But I can give you the home phone number." So I grab a piece of paper and a pencil. And I write the phone number down and I call her because I'm a nice guy. But I actually hated her. Like, I'm not even joking. So I call boss. And her mom picks up. So I ask, hi, is boss there? She hands me the phone and me and boss start talking. And then me and boss are like talking for like 5 minutes or so. And then she has to go, and then she wanted me to call her back, I believe the day after that. I don't remember. But she wanted me to call her back at like 6 o'clock something, like after dinner. And she said she had to tell me something. She actually told me she had a crush on me. So after I'm stunned that she has a crush on me, I couldn't believe it. Because it was the first time ever a girl had a crush on me. And then eventually, me and her were like talking like 5 freaking times a day. And I wanted it to stop, so I would just immediately ignore her calls, ignore her texts, and wanted her to shut up. Remember that psycho guy? Yeah, well, I'm talking to him. Because me and him were friends. And me and him are talking one day. And so he says, oh shoot, I think boss just tried to call me. And I'm like, oh really? What does she want? And he said, I don't know. And he said, hey, do you think you should call her? And he knew I didn't like her that much, so I was like, I was hesitant, like I was thinking, what, should I do it? And then eventually I was like, you know what, I'll do it. So I call her, I text her, and I said, hey, we haven't talked in a while. And she doesn't reply, but then 2 weeks later replies, starts texting me every like 2 weeks again, like 2 days again. And this keeps going on and on and on. Eventually, I met a couple of her friends. And one of my friends. So we all started a group chat together. And this group chat was the one that I told you guys in the last story. So I don't really need to get into that. But yeah, Boss and I, like, you know, we had our fair share of, like, trouble. And then one day, me and Boss were talking, and I was talking to her about the group chat. And I told her, I said, if I could have a group chat with anyone, and I told her these people. You know what she does? She freaking makes one. So I'm in a group chat with these people, and we're texting like one day, and that's it. But she keeps making group chats, and she keeps doing the same things and being annoying. Eventually, I just got tired of it. And then Boss had this friend, we'll call her Prankster, because she would always prank me. So, Prankster would always call me. Well, actually, no, she wouldn't call me. So basically, Boss wanted her to call me, so I get a call one day. You know, I'm out Pokemon hunting in Rio. And one day I get a call from an unknown number, and I was thinking it was a telemarketer, and I was going to prank them. Because I like to answer the phone to telemarketers sometimes. So I pick up the phone. You know, I say hello. And then she said her name, but at first I thought I heard, hello, this is Kelly, how are you? And then I said, who's this? And then eventually I hung up. The number called me like 7 freaking times that day. Until I just decided, she told me who it was, and then one day I just decided to talk to him. So these people are calling me. They're annoying me. Like, you know, they're calling me and they're prank calling me. And that's all they do. One day I got tired of it and I told them to stop. And I don't know if I said it in a rude way or not, but they took it as me being rude when really I just wanted some peace and privacy. So they stopped. Boss is still talking to me and she's still talking to this girl. Boss annoys the living crap out of me like all the time. I'm not even kidding. And she doesn't like anything I like. So that's kind of hard too. So she hasn't called me like 2 weeks, which is good because but it's probably because she's selling her house. But it's good for me because I didn't want to deal with her. So that was my short story about that girl, Boss. She's the bossy, annoying person. Thank you guys for watching. I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.